Rivals of Aether is a fighting game that plays similar to Super Smash Bros. Melee. This video will talk about its feature, Workshop, where you can code in your own characters, and stages and body, into rivals, with either ending up making them underbalanced or overpowered with the rival's cast. This video will assume that you have done all of that BS, and you are ready to present your works to... Well, stop. Just stop. If you plan to put in a few screenshots and 8 paragraphs of text, then stop. That's boring. So, what's the best way to present a rival's character, or stage, or body? Do me a favor and boot up the workshop page in Rivals of Aether. Now open 2 tabs, one from the most popular and one from the most recent. What do you notice? This one has several screenshots, a clean thumbnail, and digestible text that gets straight to the point. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, this one image, no description, sometimes it's paragraphs, and just a waste of time. Why should the viewer bother downloading this when the creator doesn't even care? So there are some good points already. Screenshots, showing the character, clean thumbnail, and easy to read text. But we can do better. Screenshots are fine, but GIF screenshots are even better. Showing the character's moveset or a stage's hazard or like a buddy's taunt. You could argue the surprise of these features shouldn't be revealed, but to a mindless viewer, it might be better to just do GIF screenshots. But what I want to immediately talk about is... There are only 3 of the greatest trailers of all time in the Rivals community. Please watch all of these videos, link in the description, before continuing, because they are all good and need love. Just pause the video and wait. We're gonna start analyzing these trailers' strengths and imperfections. Starting with... It starts with a game mode most Rivals players are familiar with, Abyss mode. However, in Abyss mode, the falling structure never reaches the bottom, so the mystery as to what lies beyond captivates us. This is good world building. When it's revealed who killed the other 2, we understand that this individual is a threat. Also, the music is really good, emulating the Rivals sound font, showing off the character's mechanic and stage. Holy fuck! The runtime is a bit long for a trailer, but still really good. Take notes. Next trailer. This trailer shows the character's mechanic, and the hits sync up with the music pretty well. However, the best part of this trailer is the thumbnail. It looks nice, uses the Rivals font, and goes to a buttery smooth 45 frames per second. With game footage they probably used OBS Studio and After Effects, which are the best programs to use. However, the free video you should use is DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci?
DaVinci, whatever. It's Adobe Premiere, but free.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
So, Snake's trailer's a little long,
I'll take it from here.
Snake!
This is Snake and welcome to Jackass. My trailer is 3 minutes long, but the voices are well edited to make it sound like I'm on a mission.
They're taking command of this immense army and spawned a war by proxy.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow? I also roasted Shadow the Hedgehog because all Sonic games are mediocre, except Sonic the Fighters. The gorgeous subteams show how Smash Bros. And Rivals are the same world. It gives the viewer room to figure out who will be revealed.
Who is that?
I used this strategy to elude the viewer and flip their expectations.
Man, look at his thighs.
Shut up. One last piece of advice. The maker credited every mod they used in the video, including mod name and mod creator. Do the same to avoid getting bullied about it later.
Not to mention my trailer for Muno is pretty good too. Link in the description.
That's all I have to say for now. I'm gonna go raise puppies and kill terrorists now.
Well, thank you, Snake and Sonic. And to make a trailer, I'll put in these 3 easy steps for you. Step 1, record. Turn off the music and the HUDs for the characters. Step 2, edit. Again, DaVinci Resolve is free. Step 3, submit. Shoot it on your workshop page. Anyway, here are the points to making a really good trailer. I'll keep it up for a few seconds while we take a break. Go grab a drink or a snack or something, because it's probably going to be pretty long. At the bottom as well, it says, put it in Sydney's Rivals Direct. So yeah, Sydney or Sai is a famous individual in the Rivals community, and it's best to ask them to put in your character in the direct or weekly or monthly videos. And that's just because you'll get more publicity. But if you just post it on your channel, it's not going to get that far unless it's like God's given work or something really cool. So yeah, anyway, we'll take a break and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, our next category is... There are some examples on the internet about how to do this, but you could boot up MS Paint or Krita, which is Photoshop but free, and make something like this for your character. I am not your dad, you figure out how to do that.
Same stuff applies here. Boot up MS Paint or Krita and just analyze the other thumbnails. Make the text readable and the character stand out. Luna plugged in his pointer to trending YouTube thumbnails work well for this if you need examples.
Make it easy to read. I'm not reading paragraphs of text on how your character works. You can keep your experiences on making a character and your thanks in there. That's always heartwarming and nice. But hecking talk about what your character does. Maybe a short description of what game they're from, or if it's from something, and you can just be specific, but perhaps break the text down in 2 easy lines of text. And for the competitive coders, just say the detailed stuff is in a readme or something. Okay, so you downloaded a mod that interests you. Now, you go boot up the game, and you see the character select screen. Let's talk about that. The portrait's quite simple. It's the first thing you see, so just do your best. Make your color palette clean with a neato name with that specific palette. You can get away with a simple HUD, but if you pick this, I will love you forever. And by this I mean use the code from that. So, in the span of a year or 2 since my last video on Rivals, so much has changed. My favorite changes are when people add their code to be compatible with other workshop characters. For example, it used to be just Kirby swallowing an opponent to steal their kill move. Now it's like Guy Fieri can dress up as another character, Killer Cat can hug people, there's like 2 snake codecs now or something, there's a TV, I don't even know what's going on, man. But all hope is not lost. Just add a few symbols near your portrait so the audience can panic at what is compatible with your character before guessing wrong and crashing the game. Okay, only Ronald has the cool animations and voices, but it would be cool to show off the characters like this if you have time. That's optional though.
Just put in a date when the mod was last updated so people can figure out whether if it's an supported mod.
So to summarize, cram the portrait full of stuff until the audience can't see what your character looks like. I'm joking. Here are the good points. So, there's not a lot of points here, but when you really dig into the trailer and the good character select portrait, you really understand how crucial it is for your character to just stand out from the rest. I like the voice crack, I'm keeping that in. You could take all of this to heart and make a really good page for your character, or just ignore it and be a stupido. Because as I always say, give and you shall receive, work and you shall achieve, or do what you love unless it's illegal. One of those two, I can't remember. I can't wait for this to get no views, or people to dissect this garbage until I get cancelled. Oh well, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. This is my gift to you. Bye.